Once upon a time, there lived two monks in a hut on a mountain. One of them was a senior monk and another was a junior monk. Both the monks lived peacefully in their hut and practiced meditation. When they were hungry, both of them used to take alms in a nearby village. Once both the monks made up their mind to go on pilgrimage. On a decided day, they left out for their journey. In those days, there were not many advanced transportation systems, so both of them set out for the pilgrimage on foot. A few days after they left, there were a lot of rain and storm in the region. The storm was so strong that the roof of the hut was blown away and the hut got destroyed. Only a small corner of the hut remained intact. After 14 days, when both of the monks returned after completing their pilgrimage, they found that their hut was destroyed and the roof of the hut was blown off. Seeing this cottage destroyed, the young monk became very sad and he started cursing God for destroying his hut. And he said, "O Lord, what wrong we have done to you? We only had one hut as our shelter and you broke that too. You are so cruel. Now where will we sleep and where will we meditate?" In this way, the young monk was cursing God and was feeling sad. Just then he looked at his fellow old monk. He was hoping him to be sad too. But he was surprised to see the other monk, his fellow senior monk, thanking the God with folded hands and saying, "O Lord, you are so kind. You care a lot for us." He was filled with gratitude and was being thankful. Seeing this, the young monk asked his fellow senior monk, "What are you saying? Our hut has been destroyed and you are thanking God. What are you doing?" The old monk smiled and said, "My friend, I'm telling the truth. See, our hut was destroyed by the storm. The small corner of our hut is still intact. God saved this small part of our hut from being destroyed by the heavy storm. Look how much God takes care of us. Earlier we used to sleep in the hut, but now we will sleep under the open sky. At night we will sleep by meditating and looking at the moon and stars. By doing so, our sleep will also turn into meditation and our spiritual practice will also increase. Earlier, we had stopped doing physical labor, but now God has given to a chance to build our hut by doing physical labor. Thus, we will get enough physical activity and our health will also improve. All this happened by the grace of God." Then he put his hand on junior monk's shoulder and said, "My friend, always remember one thing in our life. If you want to be happy in your life, then learn to accept and be thankful for whatever comes your way. During hard times, we can thank God because none of our tears are wasted and not 1 minute of our worships is without reason. If we see in our lives, we can apply the lessons of this story to our lives in several ways. Firstly, we can learn to cultivate gratitude and acceptance in our lives, especially during difficult times. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can find opportunities for growth and transformation even in challenging situations. Secondly, we can learn to see setbacks and failures as opportunities for learning and growth. Just as the senior monk in the story saw the destruction of the hut as an opportunity to do physical labor and improve his health, we can learn to see setbacks and failures as opportunities to develop new skills, gain new experiences, and build resilience. Finally, we can remember that no matter what happens in our lives, we are not alone. Whether we believe in God or not, we can find comfort and strength in the support of our friends, family, and community. By cultivating a sense of connection and belonging, we can weather the storms of life with greater ease and grace.